Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forever Wrestling Podcast. I am Levi alongside with.
Stop. Why are you always laughing? You can never get through an intro, can't you? You're always starting laughing mid-intro. But ladies and
Only
gentlemen,
two
welcome back
intros now. It's only two
to the
intros now.
Forever Wrestling Podcast. And if you love wrestling content, make sure to leave us a like already. Subscribe. I'm telling you, subscribe. There's people out there that watch and don't subscribe. Please subscribe. It means a lot. And you're gonna love this because we talk about the wrestling, all the latest hot topics of wrestling. And let me tell you what, this is a juicer. So make sure
All
to
the
stay
latest
tuned
hot topics of that wrestling
all the
juggernaut known
way.
as WWE.
All the way. Listen to the end because this is one heck of a juicy episode, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the ASMR podcast. Let's get this thing rolling on, ladies and gentlemen. I hear voices in my head. They talk to me.
They count to me. They talk to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Randy Orton was back
They
on
talk to
SmackDown.
me.
He opened up on SmackDown, and you already know what is coming. He wanted answers. He wanted answers from Cody Rhodes, and he called Cody Rhodes out there. And this is the beginning of what could be one of the best feuds ever. This is slowly teasing at that Randy and Cody feud.
Could be.
It has to happen at some point.
Could be. But there's no concrete evidence
Randy
yet.
wanted answers. Cody comes out. Cody says, I'd rather be a fool than be a coward. And Roman has always gave me his word every time he follows through. And he gave me his word he was going to have my back, so I'm just going to go with it. And I was like, And then KO comes out. You already know KO has not been happy the last few weeks, and he's been teasing at his turns. But as soon as KO was about to talk, of course, he got to get interrupted by the Bloodline with Solo Sikoa is actually back this week. I don't know if he was just taking a break last week or Capello, but Solo Sikoa.
KO, he's definitely going to go heel soon. Randy, maybe not. But KO, he's definitely going heel.
I think so. I think Randy, yeah.
We're going to see the prize fighter return.
Well, even if Randy doesn't go heel, they're setting up for that championship match with Randy. Because it'll be hard for Randy to go heel because of the people will actually probably, even if he's heel, they're going to cheer him. So,
like I said in the last podcast, he's on a big run right now. There's no need for him to go heel.
What if Cody goes heel instead?
That'd be very interesting.
What
I would be expecting, although I do kind of see it in his eyes.
The element of surprise. Remember, he kind of teased at it before.
You can kind of see the darkness taking over in his eyes.
What if he's getting tired of all these people like dogging on him because he's teaming up with Roman, and he just goes heels to show everyone that what he's really made out of. He doesn't need any help. He doesn't need anyone. Could he Homelander Cody Rhodes?
I mean, if they do want to do the trilogy, why not make it interesting? And this time,
big babyface
Roman, heel Cody.
Oh, that would be good.
It'd be a fantastic. The American Nightmare as a heel, it just sounds right.
Who said it? Was it The Undertaker? Well, that's where he's gonna do the best work.
The best work he's ever gonna do is when he's on a heel run.
And that was Roman Reigns. That was his best work as a heel. So maybe, Cody gets in his bag when he's a heel. You don't know yet.
I always liked Cody as a heel when he was first in WWE before he left. Even when he was Stardust, I still kind of liked him as a heel.
Well, it'd be really different now. But I just don't know what approach WWE wants to take because he's like this big babyface right now. I don't want to. You know how with John Cena, they always kept him babyface. So I don't know if they want to keep Cody babyface or do we actually get a heel Cody?
John Cena is like a once in a lifetime. He couldn't go heel. It wouldn't work.
Well, it's not once in a lifetime because Hulk Hogan also never went heel in the beginning.
In WWE, no,
yeah,
but he
until
was
he went to
WCW.
Like he was always the big mega babyface, and what people got tired of him, so he had to leave. Like I don't know if we're ever gonna get in the next big babyface where he will now be able to turn.
Who?
Or no, like if we get one. No, like I'm just saying, like out of all the superstars we have right now, I don't know if we'll get that. A big babyface that just never becomes a heel.
I was gonna say Braun Breaker, but
because he was a heel, and now he's definitely gonna be a babyface.
He was in the gray area.
Oh, he was supposed to be a heel.
Yes,
But the
but
people
he
were
was kind of
cheering
in
for
that
him.
little. He was in that kind of gray area.
Yeah, so now that they took off the icy belt, they can fully move in babyface because you can see whenever he had that stare down with Gunther, like clearly, like Braun's the babyface and Gunther's the big heel.
Obviously, and I. This just means Sammy's losing. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but this just means Sammy's losing.
But don't you think it's too soon to go Braun Gunther?
No, not at all. Not at all.
But who wins?
Braun.
Now you see that's too soon
Is it?
for Gunther to lose already.
Yeah,
And
he's
what?
not fighting. I already got like
That's not his
I'm
fault.
I'm kind of a little tired of Gunther. I even wrote it down in the notes for
No,
later.
you're just
I even wrote it down in the notes for later.
we already know why. It's not even because it's just because you hate heels, so you get mad whenever they don't.
No, I hate when they don't fight. I want them to have matches. Freaking Jey Uso already has a match next week.
Oh yeah, yes. You
Why can't Gunther have a match like every other week? It's
already
not that they're heel, it's that they don't fight.
Gunther has a match next week. What do you mean?
Finally.
He defended already.
Against who?
He had the first match with Damien, of course.
Oh, well, yeah. We knew that he was winning.
See, you're just dogging because you don't like Gunther because he's a heel.
No, I'm dogging because I don't like it when they don't fight.
Well,
I hate it when they just talk.
maybe your boy LA Knight should fight too. Then
I don't like it that he don't fight either.
he just shows up and does promos now.
Exactly. I'm
See?
more the fighting type of guy.
Hey,
You
Cody
may
Rhodes
be
hasn't
more
fought
the
either.
you may be more the talking kind of guy. I don't know,
Cody
but I
Rhodes
like it
don't
more
fight.
when they're in the match fist fighting.
Tag team champs don't fight. Nobody's fighting.
Exactly. Triple H, what happened? Where's the fighting? It's just a bunch of talking.
Your
Bunch
boy
of
Jey
promos.
Uso is gonna fight next week, and then he's probably not gonna
A
fight.
bunch of
in a month.
no's. You can't have this match. No, you can't have your rematch. No, 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 no. We're gonna do a competition to see who's the number one contender. Blah 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 blah.
I'm sorry,
There's no
but
fighting.
next week isn't. I think next week is when we go to 2 hour Raw, so
I know, and so much happened this
we
Raw.
might
I feel
not
like this
be
Raw
getting
was
much of your boy Jey Uso. We might
probably
not be
not.
getting much Gunther. We might not be getting much Judgment Day. It's just so hard to fit everything in a 2 hour episode, so we'll see.
I know, it's just stupid.
But we
Did
will
you
be getting a 3 hour SmackDown, so all these people are gonna benefit. So maybe finally you'll see your boy LA Knight defend against like a Carmelo Hayes. Or we are getting the main event tag team ladder match next week, with hopefully the Bloodline losing the belts because it's time for this tag team division to prosper and take off the belts off the Bloodline. Because the Bloodline ain't gonna be doing squat with the belts. They just want to do Bloodline versus Bloodline at Survivor Series. So you need to put it on the Street Profits or DIY.
Yep. DIY preferably.
Actually, I don't know. I'm kind of like, there's just arguments to both, so I don't know who I really do want to win. Because Street Profits has been doing this for such a long time, and they haven't been champions in such a long time. They put in all this work. Like, if they're going to keep them together, give them the belts. If not, let Montez Ford become a single star.
I kind of want Montez Ford to go as a single star.
That's what I'm saying.
I think it's time.
I don't think they're going to pull a trigger on that yet.
Well, they need to. I think you do
they
better
need
as
to.
a
There's a
single
lot of
star.
stuff Triple H needs to do, but he won't.
DIY, I don't think either of them are ready to go single.
I think DIY should stay tag team.
Yeah. Definitely tag team.
Because if they don't stay tag team, they're just going to get lost in the shuffle. Just
Make
like
it,
they were
aren't they
before
having
they
a
were
triple?
tag team.
Aren't they making it a triple threat match?
Yeah, I already said. Triple
Oh
tag.
yeah.
Triple
Have
threat tag
DIY
team.
win and then have Montez get mad and turn on.
No, I don't
Doc.
want to see Montez turn.
I want to see Montez turn.
I don't want to see heel Montez.
Or have no. Okay, then make Dawkins get mad
just
and
get
turn.
just Dawkins get injured or something, and let him take a big break, and then let Montez go on a singles run.
You gotta give Dawkins a chance too.
Maybe he wants a break though. Sometimes they want to spend family time and they just want to take a big break.
Okay.
Look, Seth Rollins was on a big break. Drew McIntyre, I heard he loves to. I think he wanted in his new contract. I heard that he wanted more free time to be able to be with his family, and also, I mean, his family's. I don't know. Do they live here or do they actually go back to Scotland?
I actually don't know. I would figure they live here.
Yeah, but
It's easier, no?
You see this
Other than maybe his
sometimes.
parents and like his more like spread out family. Probably has to go to Scotland to see them.
And in the Triple H era, he understands. He gives them free times. It's not like way back in the old days when they had to do 365 days. You know what I'm saying? 7 days a week. Put your body through the line and everything. No, Triple H is like, yeah, I got you.
It was like I think at one point I've been watching the documentary and they said they were going like 10 days in a row and then 3 days off and then 10 days in a row and 3 days off.
And
That's
then
how it used to be.
if you want even more free time, you go to AEW, and they still pay you a shit ton of money, and you have a lot of free time.
Oh, Tony Khan redoing the Eric Bischoff thing.
Then this is exactly what history repeating itself. Before you know it, AEW might just, I don't know. They gotta be smarter.
Yeah, WWE might just buy out AEW.
No,
You don't think so?
no.
Nah,
Tony Khan's daddy has a lot of money. Tony Khan's ego is not gonna let him get bought out by WWE.
yeah, but surely his dad would be like, "No, you're not getting that good of ratings anymore. I can't give you any more money."
Well, we'll see what the ratings are.
His dad is a businessman at the end of the
I
day.
really don't
If
know
he's not,
what the ratings are anymore. I haven't been keeping track. I don't know if they're doing good or not.
me either. But
I don't see much of AEW anymore.
me either. They
All
have
I
fallen
ever
off.
see is rumors of people coming to WWE from AEW, like the Lucha Bros, and then Tony
That's not a
Khan.
rumor. That's for sure.
No, Tony Khan because one of the Lucha Bros that's still signed. He was injured at one point, so he can legally add like injured. Since he was injured, he could extend his contract the months that he was injured, or he can just let the contract run out. But since Tony Khan was being a little better and he knew that he was going to leave because they didn't want to re-sign contract, he added injury time to it, and it's almost a year, so he has to stay there for almost another year. So now
Are
our
you
Lucha
serious?
Bros are not
I
coming
thought
to
we were
the.
actually getting the Lucha Bros.
No, not anymore.
That's
Tony Khan
bullshit.
was being petty.
That's another
And
reason.
now the WWE also trademarked the yes chant that Daniel Bryan was trying to get, and then now WWE's trying to. It's a mess right now. That's enough of AEW. Let's get back to WWE and SmackDown. You know what's about to happen?
SmackDown.
The girl. You know what time? Tiffy time. It is Tiffy time. Is gonna cash in soon, and she can be babyface or get Bell. Like, just,
He's definitely gonna be a babyface. Did you not see the way Nia
I
was
know that's
handling
like
her?
Nia was handling like that, and people were kind of like, "Oh no, don't treat Tiffy like that." Makes me
Well,
think
is she
she's
gonna be
gonna be.
a babyface though?
I
She's making
that's
a
why
lot of enemies with
I
Nia.
don't understand if she is or not. So I don't know. If it was Tiffy versus Nia, then yeah, Tiffy's the babyface. But Tiffy also has a lot of beef with a lot of the other girls. So,
Exactly. So she could be the baby. She could be in that gray area too,
but I'm honestly ready for her to cash in. Like I'm ready to see it on her.
acting like a heel, but she's a babyface to the people.
I want to see Tiffy Times champ. No.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I also want to see El Idolo as a champ, bro.
I don't think it's gonna happen
It's
for a
not
while.
gonna
Sorry.
happen, but like Carmelo, even Carmelo Hayes deserves to be a champ. I'm not
I
on the.
don't know about
I'm not
Carmelo
on.
Hayes.
I'm not on the LA Knight boat anymore, man. I don't. I wanted
Why?
him as champ, and now part of me doesn't really like him as champ. Honestly,
Why? What do you not like about him?
is he being? I don't. He's just. Is he a babyface or is he a heel? Sometimes he just gives me the heel vibe, and I don't like it. And then he's never.
I think you just don't like that he's too much attitude era. That he needs to tone it down a little bit.
No, it's just like he's not hitting. It's not hitting
He's
like.
trying to be.
It's not
He's
hitting
trying to
like
be
Jey
Stone Cold
Uso.
Steve Austin, and
Okay,
he's not
it's not
Stone Cold
hitting
Steve
like Jey
Austin.
Uso's run. It's not. It's not
He's trying to be Stone Cold Steve Austin, and
Jey
he's not
Uso
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
babyface versus LA Knight babyface. I'll give me Jey Uso.
Well, yeah, obviously.
And over here on SmackDown, LA Knight, he's had some botches. He hasn't had these classic 5-star banger matches like Melo and Andrade. So now he's going down just little by little. And
Little by little.
honestly, like Carmelo and Andrade are just like a match made in heaven. Like every time these guys come out here and have a match, they just steal the show. Classic banger. They keep delivering. They kept come out with these new moves. Like when he was on that top rope and he countered into that neck breaker thing and like a
That's
cutter.
cool.
Like on the apron slam, and they just keep
These
coming out
guys
with
have
new
already
stuff.
made themselves the future WWE Hall of Famers. That's for sure.
Like they keep coming out with new stuff, and Melo's so young, and it just made me mad when LA cost them the like it ruined the match. Like just let the match happen. I know it's part of the story, but I know we do. I knew it was gonna happen. I told you like it was gonna be six. It was gonna be 3-3. We're gonna get that game 7. Final match. We're probably gonna get it either next week or the SmackDown after that. And it's probably gonna be another one of those number one contenders.
They're probably gonna do a Carmelo versus LA Knight
Hey,
though.
yeah, and then I think
LA Knight's mad at.
Andrade's gonna put over Carmelo, and then it's gonna be Carmelo versus LA Knight.
But Carmelo's not winning.
I don't
So
know.
then what's the point?
I don't know.
Carmelo's not winning.
Just like we said, Braun Breaker wouldn't lose. Why
You would
can't?
rather Carmelo win before Andrade?
Yeah,
Why?
because I feel like Andrade is destined to be on Raw or wherever the World Heavyweight Championship is, and that's where he will go after.
Why not the IC championship first?
That too. That's a very prestigious title.
That makes more sense
I
to
don't
me.
know what it is and what we need to do for the United States Championship to be more prestige. Because when you look at the IC belt, that's like you win that, you get potential main eventer, future world champ. But when I look at the United States Championship belt, it's not like your future.
It's not like you're gonna get shot up to the WWE championship. There's no way.
No, not. It's because to me, it's more prestige to be IC champ. It has so much. It goes way back, bro. People like Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock, like how I got the IC belt, and then they were world champs after that. And with the United States Championship, that's from WCW, so they adopted that after.
Yeah.
They brought out WCW. To me, the United States Championship doesn't hit the same.
I feel like they need maybe someone to actually break the record, like we keep saying, before it becomes prestigious.
I don't think LA
Like
Knight
set
should
a
be that
new
guy
record. I don't really see anyone that should be that guy right now.
though. To break the record
Yeah.
on SmackDown, no.
Maybe
If you were to put
on Raw?
look, if it would have been like Braun Breaker as U.S. champ, he could have went and destroyed that record. He could have went on that little run. But there's just you would have to. What about Carmelo? He could do it.
But it's too late. He's had the IC championship. He can't go back down
Okay,
to
let's
the
give it to
United States
Carmelo and
now.
let's have Carmelo break it. He's one of the next stars of the company. He's so young. I'm sorry, LA Knight's old. He's not one of the next stars of the company.
I don't like that in my head.
You used to be such a glazer of Carmelo, and now you don't like him. ¿Qué pedo?
I don't know. Maybe Andrade took my heart more.
Well, obviously we love Andrade, but I feel like Andrade is destined for like the World Heavyweight or the IC. Andrade has already been United States Championship, and that's not something I want to see. I want him to see for bigger and better things. Maybe Money in the Bank next year. You don't know.
I would love to see Andrade live Money in the Bank next year. And actually, please give us a good Money in the Bank, like reign, whoever you give it to. Don't have him cash it out immediately and then freaking lose.
It's sad that we don't have that Money in the Bank briefcase this year.
Let him succeed too. I think it's twice now that the men's lot or like failed the cash-ins, right? Under Triple H.
Well, Austin Theory cashed in for the United States.
But he failed.
No, he won.
Did he win?
Austin Theory was United States Championship.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember, he even went against John Cena at WrestleMania 39.
Who was the other one that failed then? Because I know there's been two fails.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
I can't either.
I couldn't tell you.
That's sad.
Anyways, now that we can move on from this whole United States and Carmelo and Andrade the sixth, what about another two friends that are going against each other, and Bailey and Naomi?
I don't think they're going against each other.
No, but
they
had a match.
Were really competitive, and they both want to. Yeah, they both want that women's championship.
You see, I personally was upset. I thought Naomi should have won. I feel like we're not treating her very good since she came back. Like,
yeah, they haven't really given her any much of a push. They haven't been treating her like how they used to.
Like you thought they would have, since they convinced her to come back. I thought they were gonna put her in the championship scene, and now like this was a perfect. Let's put her in the championship scene by having her beat Bailey, who's a credible person that if you beat, you should be in the championship scene. But now like she'd lost, and
but they could be setting up for Naomi versus Tiffy time.
If Tiffy was to cash in, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Or what about heel Naomi? We haven't seen that.
It depends if Tiffy goes heel or not. I still don't know.
Well, it also depends if Tiffy cashes in at Bad Blood or not.
I feel like she's gonna cash in.
At Bad Blood?
I feel like Bad Blood is the perfect time,
You think
especially
so?
with how much heat she's getting from Nia now.
And then that could lead to a rematch at Crown Jewel. Nia and Tiffy.
Why Crown Jewel? What is your deal with Crown Jewel?
That's just the PLE that's after that. What do you mean?
I know, but you can have a rematch with Nia and Tiffy like on a
On
SmackDown.
yeah, but I'm just
You
saying.
need more like championship defenses on both shows, actually. Really?
What are you talking about? We just had Jey Uso win on Raw. Next week he's fighting Xavier Woods for the belt, and then Gunther's fighting for the belt against Sammy. What do you mean we need more?
Yeah, but how long did
LA Knight was on LA Knight was on SmackDown. The tag team belts was on SmackDown.
Gunther not fought on Raw.
All these championship matches are happening on the Raw and SmackDown. What do you mean?
There's such a long period in between before they happen.
No, what?
Yeah.
Uso just defended last week. He just won
exactly. And how long did Braun Breaker have the title before that? He could have had at least like 3 or 2 matches. Yeah, but you're
talking about the past. What do you mean? We're having all these championship matches now. What do you mean?
Now?
Yeah, and you're saying we're not, but we are.
Well, yeah, but I want Triple H to do better. Hopefully he keeps it that way.
He is doing good. What do you mean?
You can't base it off of 1 week. I gotta see at least 3 weeks in a row where the championship's defended.
That's too much, Levi.
No, it's
Every
not.
single week of defending the belt, that's too much.
Not from each champion, but at least 1 championship defense each week.
We kind of have been getting that. You don't forget that the Judgment Day defended their tag team belts as well. The Bloodline defended the tag team not too long ago.
Those belts have lost their prestige too.
Oh, that's different. You see, that's different when you're talking. The belts were defended. We're not talking about how prestigious are these belts, blah blah blah. Hey,
but how long did Judgment Day have them before they finally defended them? And they didn't even defend them again.
The Viking Raiders are coming back to Raw, so you never know. They might be going for the belts. You just don't know yet.
At this point, I'd rather them have the belts than Judgment Day.
It's because everything changed.
I'd rather have LWO have it.
Everything changed once Jey Uso and Sammy were not going to be tag team partners.
That's true.
They probably changed the whole storyline. They probably did want them as tag team champs, but then Triple H was on Twitter and he saw everybody wanted Jey Uso was champ, so he's like, well, I guess we got to do this next week on Raw before Rikishi comes out and says something else. That's stupid.
Rikishi. I don't think Triple H ever took into account Rikishi, really. He's probably like, whatever. But the fans probably got to him. He was probably like, damn, these fans really want Jey Uso. I got to give it to him.
It was now or never. Even though he should have been World Heavyweight Champ, but at least he got the IC Champ.
Hey. He don't have to go back as a tag team guy. I'm just saying. At least not for a while when his brother returns. He can stay singles.
I always said he can be part of the bloodline and then stay singles afterwards.
Exactly. My point exactly.
Hey, at this point, he might not even want. What if he doesn't even go back with the bloodline to help?
I feel like that's kind of a missed opportunity, really. But I
like
wouldn't be very upset with it.
Like he said, he didn't need Roman no more.
That's true.
He went out and proved himself that he could do it himself.
He didn't need his brother. He didn't need Roman.
He has no bloodline. No, he's just on his own, Oos. Solo, man. He's on his own. And he won. So once it comes around to the point where Roman wants him with the bloodline, what is Roman going to do to convince him? Like, I need your help. Like, come help me. Like, Jey Uso has it all without the bloodline. That's going to be interesting. That's going to be good TV.
Appeal to his inner heart, I guess. I don't know.
You know it's going to have to be Roman and Jay and Jimmy. Hopefully Sammy.
I can't remember.
We're only 2 months away from Survivor Series, so like stuff's got to start cooking soon. Right after Bad Blood, it's got to start cooking. Because we still need the return of Jimmy. We still need Paul Heyman to return. Like we still need everything to line up.
I feel like Jimmy's gonna interfere in the tag team match.
Yeah, I wish, but we keep. How many times have we predicted over the last 2 months? Oh, we think Jimmy's gonna show up here. Oh, he's definitely showing up here. Oh, he could show up to SmackDown before SummerSlam to cost the bloodline. Nope, nothing.
But this is actually Roman's actual first official match since his return. So
we'll see.
Just saying.
I'll see.
That's crazy. We didn't even get the OTC this SmackDown.
Yeah, we did. Just not live. Just a replay of his promo from last week.
Bruh. Not the same.
OTC.
Not the same.
OTC. CEO. CEO. You know who that is?
Oh, get out of here.
CEO.
We're not talking about that.
CEO.
We're not talking about that.
Mercedes Monet.
Monet. Is that her real name?
I don't know. Huh?
Mercedes Monet.
I don't know.
Anyway.
Anyways,
kind of getting stinky in here, no?
Stop. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, you want to talk? You don't want to talk about that. Meekin's actually getting good though.
Not interested.
Oh, come on! You know you want to see Chelsea Green go in a dumpster.
I mean, I don't really mind. Like, I'm not invested into the storyline, honestly.
I kind of like it, low key. Yeah. I want to see Chelsea get thrown in and the lid closed on her.
Good.
I'll move on.
I don't know. I don't know. I just don't. Not digging it. Okay, I'm sorry.
It's pretty good. I like it.
She should have been in the championship scene.
But who?
Chelsea Green.
They need to change her character a little bit. She's a little too dumb to be in the championship.
She was so close at Money in the Bank, bro. So close.
Like I said, they need to change her character a little bit.
Maybe she'll have a championship match against Tiffy when Tiffy's the champ.
Maybe.
We'll see. But the tag team main event, the RKO versus Solo and Jacob. Hey, that was a very good match, though.
Oh, this match was cooking. I liked it.
That every time Jacob Fatu has to look like a monster, even against Randy. Like he had to put how many back things through the announce table, and Jacob just keep getting up, bro. Like
it was like 3 or 4, yeah.
I was like, oh my god, those. How are you gonna?
Because he is a monster. He's the werewolf.
The Samoan werewolf.
Wouldn't it be crazy if he turned on Solo one day?
Crazy? That'd be fucking amazing. What do you mean?
But it would be crazy. You would never expect it.
He should honestly. They should just like once this whole bloodline thing's over, like Jacob, Tamatanga, and Tangaloa should just be like their own little faction, like just them three.
Just them three?
And Jacob should be the leader. Yeah, just like their own little thing.
I want to see Jacob go off on his own. I want to see him.
Well, he'll be the leader, but he'll be the solo star. Give him the WWE Championship belt, bro.
Why can't the Tongans just be their own tag team? Go off on their own.
They already are their own tag team. Gorilla's Destiny.
Yeah, I mean, like without the bloodline, go on.
They can
do your own thing. I feel like for Tongaloa, it's a little bit of a crutch him being a part of the bloodline. So they need him to go on, so to kind of force him to do a little better.
Tongaloa is the next star of the company, mate.
Next
WWE champ.
A lot of
Tongaloa is the man, the myth, the legend, the star WWE didn't know we needed. The diamond in the rough. Tongaloa. We should be acknowledging Tongaloa.
You mean the man who botched his debut? The man that doesn't sell in the ring? That even his one job was to act like he hit KO, I think, in the nuts, and he missed, and he had to do it again.
This is the crazy thing.
What?
All the people think these are botches. No. This is all calculated. He's been doing this on purpose. It is all calculated. He knows the people were gonna think he was botching, so it was gonna get the people talking about the man, the myth, the legend, Tongaloa, and now we need Tongaloa as WWE champion. Yeah, doesn't that have a nice ring to it?
I want everyone.
Tongaloa, WWE
delusional. Delusion. This is just pure delusion.
Yeah, that has a nice ring.
There is no way. There is no one.
Maybe there acknowledge you, Tongaloa, my tribal chief. It's Tongaloa.
Majority of people know Tongaloa is not it. He needs to go to NXT for a while and work on himself.
What are you saying, Levi?
I can't understand a word you're saying.
What?
That demon voice out of here.
All right, enough of the legend Tongaloa, but Tamatanga and Tongaloa did come out, and who comes out to help them? Cody Rhodes, and who did not want Cody Rhodes out there?
KO. He wanted to do it without Cody.
Yeah, but Randy was like, "Hey, man, like, don't listen to KO. I'll talk to him. Like, if that happens, we need you. Please come out there."
Does Randy have no faith in him and KO's ability anymore.
It's the numbers game, man. And look, Cody Rhodes cost Kevin the match, man. Kevin stunner to solo. Kevin could have got the 1, 2, 3, and Cody Rhodes by accident. He's always like, pinche ref, get out the way.
Nah.
It was no accident, bro. It was like Cody was like, oh, get out the way.
Nah. This was pure accident.
And Cody's like, oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, KO. Come on, KO.
You can have KO and Cody go heel. What do you want? I choose one.
Putazo at Cody Rhodes. Come on, KO. Turn heel already.
Cody throwing himself into the ref would be such a heel move, and he ain't a heel.
Well, Cody should be a heel instead.
Well, it's either KO or
I can't
Cody.
cheer for both Roman and Cody. I just need Cody as the heel. Because Roman is the one, bro. The OTC.
He'll get that WWE Championship back. We know it.
Mm-hmm.
He'll get it back.
Hey, buddy. Hey, whale. But that's enough for SmackDown. Let's move on to Monday Night Heat.
You know, you got Evansville, Indiana, just out there yeeting and yeeting and yeeting. And who was with Jay? I didn't expect his son to be there.
His son, bro, he's on boom, 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 pa. Yeet.
Doesn't he have a daughter too? Why is she ever there?
I don't know.
I guess it is just a father-son thing, you know.
It was a massive celebration, though.
Oh, dude, everyone was out there.
Entrance as champ.
It was big.
And he new IC title with the blue. That is beautiful.
I love the way that IC title looks.
It's making me want to order one, low key.
And to see Jey Uso on a singles title,
Jey Uso side plate main event. Jey Uso, the crowd is in there saying you deserve it.
I may have to break the bank just for that.
Wow, you're gonna break the piggy bank, are you?
Just have to. That IC title is looking mighty fine.
I'm about to say Jey Uso. You need to order some Yeet merch, ladies and gentlemen. I already ordered my Yeet merch. You gotta go out and get your Yeet merch.
Yeah.
But
well, at least we know Braun Breaker's a certified babyface now. He ain't in the gray area anymore.
Hey, he's a babyface, and he's not coming back for the IC belt, it looks like.
He gave Jay his respect, said he was the better man that night, and then he left the ring.
Yeah,
but Jay had those dogs barking for Braun. He gave the respect back.
I know, that's why I was like, interesting. So Braun's moving on. So what are we doing? But then later on in the episode, we got the little, just wanted to see what it looked like. And then Gunther, you're a badass.
Gunther recognizes him.
I was like, oh,
how
so
crazy would it be? This isn't gonna happen. But how crazy would it be if we had a rerun of what literally just happened not that long ago? Sammy beating Gunther, and then Braun going after Sammy. How crazy would that be? It would be just one big rerun.
I think maybe we should wait off on the Braun versus Gunther.
Why?
And we should have Braun just absolutely demolish the Royal Rumble and win the Royal Rumble.
Just monster, yeah, bro. Give him his WrestleMania moment. Give him his WrestleMania
be a monster in there. Like, break the elimination record, just destroy everyone. Give me the final four. Braun Breaker, John Cena, CM Punk.
What about Roman Reigns?
Roman Reigns is too involved with the blood.
Well, we still got a long way to the Royal Rumble, though. Things can change. Maybe he needs that Royal Rumble.
No. He's probably pinche real boss. The Rock's gonna be like, ha ha ha. So Triple H, I need this match against Roman. So this is what we're gonna do, okay? I'm gonna come back on an episode of SmackDown. I'm gonna tell him I wanna sit at the head of the table. Just kidding. I don't know, but hopefully it's The Rock Roman. I don't know at this point. There's so many good matches that can happen at WrestleMania. Like, just give me one of the best WrestleManias ever, Triple H. Just get in your bag again.
Get in your bag again.
Just do it.
I could see Roman being a part of the Royal Rumble though, and winning.
Winning?
Yes, because maybe Cody is like so hesitant. No, we went at it twice. I beat you finally. I don't want to go against you anymore. And
I
then
don't
Roman's
know,
like, oh,
man.
you think so? I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then you have to. You don't get to say no.
But then also, how do we get Seth Rollins versus CM Punk at WrestleMania? Is this going to be a championship match or not?
You
Or just
get
a,
you
or just a
get
rivalry
Seth
match?
Rollins to piss. Probably just a rivalry match at this point, no?
But you wouldn't want to see like Seth with the World Heavyweight Championship go against CM Punk and then CM Punk winning, or the other way around, CM Punk with the belt and then Seth taking it off at WrestleMania. Because you got to
So that
remember
would
that CM Punk's
require
stream has always been, I want a main event WrestleMania.
yes, but it
And
depends
he's
who has the
old.
championship.
That's why I'm like, wow, like, no, Gunther is champ, and like we think he'll be champ for a long time, but there's just so many stuff that needs to happen. Like maybe he just needs to lose it. But then I
Yeah,
don't
I
know
feel
what
like
would be
that would hurt him
next.
a
And
little bit though.
there's not, I don't know, man.
He's right now trying to wipe all the stains off of his record, and then you're gonna have CM Punk or Seth Rollins go and beat him. As much as I would love either or, I'm thinking long term for Gunther here. That wouldn't look very good on
Long
his record.
term, I don't want him to have another long reign.
Well, he's not gonna have a long reign, but like Braun Breaker is someone who's up and coming and who's gonna reportedly, supposedly, be the big star of the
So
Netflix era
Gunther Braun Breaker or Gunther John Cena at WrestleMania?
this coming WrestleMania.
This is John Cena's last WrestleMania. Take that into
Braun
account.
Breaker John. Braun Breaker John.
Braun Breaker John. So you
Braun
want
Breaker John.
can't.
Do you know how over Braun Breaker would go if he beat John Cena?
But he's already over. Like the two
But
baby
he goes
faces.
so far over.
Why not? You know what? John Cena's the type of man that he'd be like, no, it's okay. You don't have to give me the belt at WrestleMania. So at WrestleMania, we go Gunther Braun Breaker, and then we go John Cena versus Logan Paul. Because Logan Paul won't have a.
Doesn't win it at WrestleMania. He's got to win it at SummerSlam.
He'll win it at some point, yes. But John Cena's not the type of guy like, no, it has to be WrestleMania. No, like he's a team
No, I
player.
said he has to then win it at SummerSlam.
He'll win it
'cause
at
it's
some point,
the
yes.
second biggest PLE of WWE.
And it is. Oh, it could because it's at MetLife and it's a 2-night SummerSlam next year. So.
Exactly.
It's literally going to be another WrestleMania 2.0.
The first 2-night SummerSlam. That'd be awesome for John Cena to beat the record.
Yeah,
I'm just
main event
saying.
one night for the World Heavyweight or WWE. You know,
World Heavyweight.
don't matter.
Isn't the
which one.
record for the World Heavyweight?
No. They both count as world championships. He
Oh,
can
that's
win.
true.
He can win either one.
That's true. That's true.
All right, that's enough talk about the belts. But I want to talk about something that made me mad.
Something that made you mad?
Why are you taking off? Why are you taking off the mask of the legend, man? The Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Why are you doing this?
Because it's been so long since someone's tried to take off the mask. It needed to be taken off.
But why
It had to
like
be
this?
done.
There wasn't even part of like a storyline or anything. It was just like a random match, really.
It was a random. Yeah.
Like why? Like you didn't have to do my guy Ray like that. And this time you actually saw more of his face. Get Bell.
They showed a lot of his face. He
Yeah.
didn't do a good job of hiding it this time. Maybe it was just to like set him up more as like I'm becoming heel. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh yeah, Xavier Woods is doing so much like heel, like tactics now. I'm like,
Yeah.
so
Set
we
him
are
up
gonna get a
against
heel,
the
huh?
WWE Hall of Famer babyface. Remove the mask that is such
What if he was the one?
a special thing for him.
Since he also has never got a singles champ, what if he was the one to dethrone Jey Uso? You're gonna be one mad boy. You're gonna be one angry boy. You're going to be mad boy. You're going to be very upset.
What if we were wrong about this and Kofi goes heel?
Good.
Kofi gets mad at the way Xavier's been acting. He's like, you
Good.
know what? Screw you. I don't need you anymore.
Give Kofi another run.
I thought about that. I was like,
Kofi
what if
Mania
Kofi goes heel
2.0.
after all this? Especially what happened in the match. I wonder. Maybe they could be this like, oh, Woods is gonna go heel, but maybe Kofi's actually the one that goes heel.
What if you hear y'all want to go big, and then Big E comes out? There's just so much stuff that can happen. We'll see.
Oh,
what
Big
it
E.
leads to.
Wait, we still got the 10-year anniversary. What's gonna happen
so
there?
I think that's where it's gonna happen. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. That they're probably gonna be like, oh, next week we're gonna have a big celebration, blah blah blah, and it's something.
Is it?
big.
I was about to ask when it was exactly. It's next week, right?
month, no?
Or is it next month?
It's October or November, somewhere around there.
Something like that.
But that's
It's
when
coming close.
it's gonna, especially now with 2-hour Raws, it's gonna be slowly but surely we'll get to that.
Yo,
gonna
why
be sad,
2-hour
though.
Raws? That is such a
Until
dumb
January.
move.
Until January.
A dumb move.
So what? 3 months?
Yeah, 3 months of 2-hour Raws. You know how much that's gonna hurt for a little bit?
It's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's definitely gonna hurt.
You're gonna have to
You know
give
who's not gonna be on
Jey
TV? That's
Uso
for sure.
time, Gunther, Braun Breaker.
Yeah, we have time for those guys, but
You just
we're
brought
not gonna
Seth
have
Rollins
time for
back?
Team Forehead.
We gotta stop this. We're being too mean with them. We gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. uh, I just can't. I don't know. I don't know what they need to do with these guys, but I just can't get behind them.
There's only one person I like in that whole storyline, and that's Lyra Valkyria.
Valkyria.
Yeah.
What about Zelina Vega?
She's not even part of it anymore. It was Katana Chance and Caden Carter coming back to aid
Oh yeah,
Lyra.
they've been gone so long. I forgot about them. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about these guys when they
As you
popped
can
back
see,
up.
she was injured. She's wearing the face thing.
The mask. It was all
But I feel
bedazzled.
like Lyra's destined to be like a singles champ. Like she looks.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be women's champ one day.
Yeah, but since the whole Liv and Rhea thing going on right now, it's so hard to include. Like
And then
I'm
all these
ready.
other
Like
champions
Rhea just
pop
needs to
back
take it
one
off of
day.
Liv, and then let's get some new rivalries going. Please do not
Oh.
extend this whole Liv Rhea thing until like WrestleMania. Please do not.
We haven't even thought about that. Who could go against Rhea after Liv?
Raquel Rodriguez if she comes back.
Ooh, that's true.
They
That's
always
true.
had beef.
They did. They could make that a big rivalry.
And you still
When is
have.
Becky Lynch coming back? Not saying they need to have a rivalry, but I just remembered. When is she coming back?
She's not signed, so
I know.
it is. It's not a when she's coming back. Is she coming back? Like we don't know. We don't know if she'll sign back or not. Who knows what she wants to do? It could be Rebecca Quinn is all elite.
No.
You don't know,
There's
bro.
no way. There's
Look,
no way.
if she gets offered the bag, why wouldn't she take the money though? Some people care.
More money, less hours, more time with
who
the
the
kid, I
person
guess.
is. Because sometimes people would rather choose money, but sometimes people choose legacy and they're like, no, I'm staying with WWE.
I feel like she's loyal to WWE.
I feel like it too,
feel
but
like
you can
she's
just never
loyal.
say never because money is dangerous.
That's true, but I feel like she's loyal. I don't think she would do that.
They tell you they tell you you're gonna make 10 milli doing another wrestling podcast and you have to leave. What are you gonna do? Of course you're gonna leave me. You're gonna choose the 10 milli over me.
Wait, say that
Let's
again.
say you were making 5 milli here and then you have to go another podcast offers you 10 milli. What are you gonna do? You're gonna
Stay
make double
here.
the money.
Stay
You're
here.
gonna go take the 10 milli.
Nah, I'd probably
Deuces.
stay
I'd be like,
Yeah,
Deuce Levi, I'm gonna buy him double my money.
Well, that's your way, but
I'm
I
just
feel
kidding.
like doing a podcast with my friend is more
No. I'm
fulfilling,
just saying,
so
like,
I would stay here.
when you put it like that, that's why they put the wrestlers in a hard spot. Because
Exactly.
not all of them are about legacy. But someone like Becky that's been around since a long time, she might stay for WWE.
Yeah.
You gotta also look at the product, and like the product in AEW is not the best right now. There was a point where it was doing good, but right now it's not. It's just exactly like WCW.
It's honestly just a replay.
Like back then,
Honestly.
you couldn't blame the talent. WCW had a better product, so they were going to WCW.
Let me ask you a question.
Until the Attitude Era came around.
I know you don't watch it, like, you don't keep up with it that much, especially now, but does Tony Khan present himself as like an evil boss tyrant sort of thing?
He did for a little bit, but not right now.
Oh, he did? I was going to say, because then he'd definitely be doing the Eric Bischoff.
He
Eric
wants.
Bischoff
He
a
probably
little
that's why
bit.
he's probably gonna get Shane McMahon, bro.
Maybe. I thought you said Shane McMahon wasn't actually going to go with him. Huh? What happened with that?
What do you mean?
I remember in a previous podcast you'd be like, nah, Shane McMahon.
I don't think he will, but I don't know if he's trying or not. I think it was Shane that was trying to go. But that's super disrespectful.
What do you mean?
Shane was trying to get with AEW.
Oh, you think Tony Khan doesn't want Shane?
I don't think
with him?
Tony does. And that
Why
kind of
not?
looks bad. Because what if it fails? What if it's an epic fail?
But if Tony's really that petty and he wants to hurt WWE, that'd be kind of like a slap in the face. Like, haha, look who I got on my side.
Yeah, but it's really not going to hurt WWE. Shane's not that good.
Yeah, but in Tony Khan's head, it might be like, this might hurt a little, even though it might not.
Shane's trying to get back into wrestling, so he was trying to come back to WWE, but WWE said no. So he got mad, so now he wants to go to AEW.
Yeah. I wonder if he's gonna try to be an owner though, or just part of creative.
Nah, he just wants to be an on-screen character. You could
Oh,
probably.
that's what he wants to do.
I don't know if he wants to wrestle. Maybe I don't know.
I think he's a little past the wrestling days.
Probably not wrestle. I mean, last time WrestleMania 39, he
Look,
couldn't even do a
he
couple
tore his
moves.
ACL, didn't he? He just did one jump and then tore his ACL or something like
Something
that.
crazy like that.
It was wild. The
And
bell
Snoop Dogg for
rang.
the save, bro.
The horrible people's elbow. Oh, dude,
Hey,
that was
he saved the
legendary.
day though. He on the fly. He's like, "Oh, let's do this."
Snoop Dogg is a legend.
Snoop Dogg. All right.
It's crazy. Anyway, I cannot wait. It is gonna be actual hell at Bad Blood. Just see every time you see that steel cage come down, you know there's gonna be blood and fluids
That
everywhere.
match is gonna be the main event, and it's gonna be absolutely crazy.
The last steel cage match we got was, or
No,
Hell in
this
the
is not
Cell
steel
match we
kill.
got was, Hell in the Cell match was WrestleMania 39, no, with Edge and Finn Balor. That was the last
Was
one,
it?
right? I think that was the last Hell in the Cell match we
Yeah,
had.
probably.
But this one's got to
Yeah.
be big. Imagine they try to do like the Undertaker and Mankind during the Attitude Era.
Mm-mm.
That type of a Hell in the Cell match, that'd be crazy.
You think somebody's going off the Hell in a Cell?
Maybe, who knows? I don't know. But if they
If
really
somebody was
want
to
to pull
go
it
off,
off,
it's Drew McIntyre going off. He's more young.
oh,
He can take it.
definitely.
CM
But
Punk goes off, we're done. He's injured for the year. If he goes
But
off
the
the
question-
cage, he's done.
This is paying off to be such a big match that it has to be big. It has to be wild
Something
and
crazy has to
crazy.
happen, and like whoever wins, like this, whoever loses, this person's gonna have to like be injured for a while because like that. You need to make us believe like this was the worst
I pray
beating
none
ever.
of them actually get really injured, like for real. But they got to do some big shit in this match. It's got to be crazy.
It will happen. Trust.
Mm-hmm. Oh, just imagine Drew or CM Punk going off the top of that cage. That'd just be crazy.
Last person to go off the cage, I think, was Shane McMahon.
Through the roof? Them going through the roof?
too. That would be wild.
I think that's only happened once, right? With Mankind?
I think that was an accident too.
It was an accident. No.
Yeah, I don't think originally he was supposed to
No.
go through the cage.
I swear Undertaker said something about they set it up where he was supposed to go through the roof, but I think he was supposed to hold on
And then fall.
to the roof and then fall.
Yeah, and he
But
literally
he was
just
so
boom.
but he was so out of it that he just fell all the way through.
That was bad.
Yeah.
Mankind took like the worst bumps ever.
Man, dude. You want to know what like a wrestler is? He may have not have been like what you would think a typical wrestler looked like, but he was a wrestler. He put his body through it.
And that's why, like, it's not fake, ladies and gentlemen. The type of bumps these guys take is wild.
The only reason people say it's fake is because there's no injuries and there's no blood every night. However, these guys do it like all throughout the year, where boxers and UFC fighters only do it one night out of the year, or maybe two, and then the rest they're good.
Exactly.
These guys do
This
it
is
all
real
throughout the
as
year.
I can get. Injuries. I'm just. It happened last on Raw. Like they talked about, Ilya Dragunov tore his ACL over the weekend.
And you hear about all these old wrestlers and how many surgeries they went through. Yeah,
me-
tell us it's fake, people. Tell us it's fake.
People make me
Angry.
Anyway, who do you think wins this match before we get off topic? I'm kind of thinking CM Punk's winning. I'm going with your boy CM Punk.
I think it's gonna be CM Punk winning and Drew taking a break.
Mm-hmm.
And
Definitely.
CM Punk's gonna win, and he's probably gonna go after Gunther
Yeah.
for
And
Survivor
then-
Series or
But
something.
does CM Punk win that? You're gonna say yes, aren't you?
No, it just and they need more. I need to see what's gonna play out with Seth Rollins because if CM Punk wins, then Seth could win Royal Rumble too, and then it could be CM Punk Seth.
So many people could win Royal Rumble.
This is the year that
Oh, we're forgetting about Elimination Chamber. Someone could still win that too.
Exactly. This is the year where the Royal Rumble. I'm like, I don't know who's winning. Last year it was either.
Probably honestly
Last year
won't know.
it was kind of like CM Punk or Cody. Probably that was like the options.
Yeah.
This year I'm like, there's way too many options. I don't know who's winning.
Dude, anyone could win at this point.
Anyone's-
Literally, it's a
same with the
free-for-all.
women. Who would win the women? Last year, everybody's like, yeah, Rhea Ripley. No, the year before that was Rhea Ripley. And last year, everybody's
Yeah.
like, Bailey, come on, Bailey needs to win so she can go against Io. And this year, I'm like, who's winning?
Rhea doesn't need to be in the Royal Rumble because we know
No.
she's winning
Could
at
Io
Bad
Sky
Blood.
win it again? Could Bianca
No.
Belair? Could Jade? Could Charlotte Flair come back and win? Like, because one of these young studs like Lyra win? But does Becky Lynch make a comeback? What if that girl from TNA, Jordan Grace, shows up and then she wins? Like, there's a lot of options. What if someone like Roxanne Perez gets called up and then she wins?
That'd be crazy. I don't think I would want Charlotte Flair to like come back and then immediately win the Royal Rumble.
What if it's set up
That'd be
Tiffy
too
versus
much.
Charlotte though?
That'd be way too much.
It's just there's too many options.
You could set that up still without the Royal Rumble.
You could, but she could also win the Royal. There's there's so many options. You see, like there's just so many things you could
A
do.
lot of options. Triple H has set himself up for success, but he's also set himself in a hard place because he's got so many directions to take it.
Why not Jey Uso win the Royal Rumble? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Jey Uso could win, and then he could challenge for the World Heavyweight. Whoever has it, I don't care.
Why not Andrade? You know what I'm saying?
Did Andrade return last Royal Rumble? Wasn't it last year?
yeah.
Or the one before that?
It was last year.
It was last year?
I don't know, man.
And now look at him.
I don't
He's
know.
creating instant classes with...
Why not Dominic
Yeah.
Mysterio for Royal Rumble? You know, I think it'd be a great option.
Oh, no.
Daddy
You
Dom.
cannot ever convince me that Dominic could win a Royal Rumble.
WWE champ, Daddy Dom.
You can never convince me of Dominic truly, like, cleanly winning a Royal Rumble. Unless he got super lucky somehow. It would be pure luck on his side. I'm just saying.
All right, take it away.
You kind of got that Dom mustache going on.
The pedo stash.
A little pedo stash. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do we feel about the Miz heel turn? He finally did it.
I saw it coming.
You saw it coming?
Yeah,
I was
like
about-
Miz's best work is as a heel, so it was kind of time
True.
to change it
I
up.
was iffy on it. I wasn't expecting like R-Truth to return so fast though.
But he returned to get turned on, and he's probably gonna get something next week, and then he'll be gone for a while again. I don't know,
Probably.
but like he did this already, so it's kind of like, like we've seen this before.
Well, like why Karrion Kross? He's
Karrion
still
Kross, I still don't know what he's doing.
yeah. I still don't know. He was even in the background of the New Day. Remember? Wasn't that him?
I didn't pay attention.
Bro, he was literally right there in the back of the middle of them. You couldn't see him
For when?
when they were back there doing their little segment. When
When I
Kofi told
got
him he
up to
got
go to the
the
bathroom.
match for him next week.
Yeah,
No?
can't recall.
Wow. You don't
Missed
pay
it.
attention, do you?
When it depends who's on my screen, man. Like Jey Uso's on there, of course I'm gonna watch. Gunther's on there, I'm gonna watch. Braun Breaker's on there, I'm gonna watch.
Why's it got to be the big stars for you
The
to watch?
monsters,
Like
the monsters, like the monsters match, I'm gonna watch.
the little guys deserve your
The
attention.
New Day's
too.
on there, I'm like,
The little guys deserve your attention too.
the New Day. Oh yeah,
10
yeah,
years,
it's all
and
right.
you're gonna disrespect them like that.
Judgment Day. Yeah, it's okay. Terror Twins. Oh, okay. Now I'm watching. You know, like Sheamus, I was just like,
If it's Judgment Day without Finn, I'll be like, it's okay. But
Oh,
if you
you
got
still
Finn
like
in
Finn.
there, oh yeah, I still like Finn.
So Finn
I'm
or
ready for him
Damien
to
at
go
that
by
blood?
himself though.
Finn or Damon.
Oh, Damien.
Oh. But isn't that kind of bury Finn because he's always been losing like the last year though? Doesn't he kind of need a one over Damien?
But I kind of want him to go singles before they start giving him a push again. I don't want them to give him a push with.
So you want
him
Judgment
being
Day
a
to
part of
break up
Judgment-
already?
Yes, I'm ready for Judgment Day to end.
And then what would you do with these people
These people,
from Judgment Day? What do you do with them if they're not going to be a
I
faction?
honestly don't know.
What do you do with Bobblehead?
Well, they were kind of setting him up against Ilya, but
Yeah, but
that's kind of
Ilya's
out the
gone.
window now.
What do you do with Carlito?
Put him on the
See?
shelf for a few months.
And what do you do with Dom?
They need to move on this retirement
IC
match
belt?
with Ray. I feel like he actually doesn't have that much left in him. This match he had with Woods was a little slower than what we're used to with Ray. It wasn't as fast paced. You gotta admit that. It wasn't as fast as he normally was. Normally
Yeah, well, he's
is.
like 50, no?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. He needs to stop and then need to move on this retirement match.
Well, this maybe it
Before
needs
he
to
ain't got
be.
nothing left.
Maybe it needs to be at this WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Let me see. Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio is 49. Okay, so yeah, he's about to be 50 in December. Yeah, it's time for, Father Time has caught up, and it's time for him to go enjoy his life.
It's time for him to retire. His body can't be taking that
That's
much more.
50, bro. Can you
I think
imagine?
he said he's had 23 surgeries.
50. It's like
something like that.
It's like your dad going in the ring, bro. Like he's
My dad's
close.
only 47.
Can you imagine you're in the ring though?
I
Imagine the toll like it takes on their bodies because they do it often.
Especially how long he's been doing it.
And
He's
Ray's
been doing it
been doing
since
it
he was
for a long
young. He's been doing it since he was a young pup.
His knees are gone. He's gone through many surgeries. He gets
23,
stem cell just to be able to keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, it's time to go, man.
Dang, Ray, we love you. We want you to be around, but we care for your body, man. Come on. The commentators are always talking about self-preservation. Have a little bit of that in real life.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was kind of impressed with the Judgment Day and the LWO match, though. Mainly because of the LWO.
I was about to say, anytime LWO's in the ring, they do good in the ring. It's just people can't get behind them, but they're amazing in ring workers.
I don't see how. I love it when they're in the ring.
We do, but not everyone else.
Well, everyone else needs to get on board because these guys are good, especially that Joaquin Wild.
Oh, he's always doing the nice little flying stuff.
Mm-hmm. Although I kind of feel like he's definitely a group guy. He's not a singles guy.
No, yeah, the only singles guy from there is Dragon Lee.
Oh yeah,
but the other guys you can go for tag team.
Mm-hmm. It could be Joaquin and.
You see, Dragon Lee is a good one to be like an IC champ. Eventually.
Right now, no.
Not right now.
Eventually, yeah. Not right now. But it would be good to see them, yeah. Yo, Finn knows a little bit of Spanish, though. He's
Why?
over there like, huh?
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why do you say that?
Because he's over there telling him, no tengo corazón. He don't have a heart.
Ese pendejo.
What do you mean, ese pendejo?
El Finn. I don't like Finn, so I'm sorry.
You don't like Finn?
Yeah.
No, it's because he's with the group. If he was by himself,
he's not interesting anymore. He takes too many losses, and
because he's with the group,
keep putting him down. Like
the Judgment Day are holding him back. He needs to.
It's not Prince Balor.
No, because the Judgment Day's holding him back. He needs to go, fly away, have his own wings back. He needs to go back in the world heavyweight shot. He needs that redemption.
That's a tough spot to be in right now. It's a crowded area.
All the championships are tough. Well, except Jay's right now.
Oh, Jay is like a fresh start. Like you don't know who's even gonna take it off.
Exactly. But the world heavyweight, the United States it's not full, but it's a little packed right now. And the WWE is definitely packed. There's really no championship you can go for, except the IC at the moment. What?
Nothing. I'm just waiting.
Someone's sleepy.
The Celsius is wearing off.
Why'd you drink it so early then?
I don't know.
You're not giving me anything to work with here.
Well, you're the one that controls this one.
There's no control.
You make the movements here.
It's 50-50.
You make the movements on bro.
I don't like that.
If you ask me what I want to talk about, I'm just gonna get straight to the main event. Because
you don't want to talk about anything else. There's really nothing else you want to talk about.
A lot of this stuff is just repeated stuff, honestly.
Not the Sheamus promo.
The Sheamus, I'm like, oh, I'm tired of this rivalry already. Like we keep getting Butch and Sheamus.
What's a Donnie Brooke match? I don't remember this match.
I don't know.
All right.
And then like American Made is just like, what's next for them? They're really gonna be feuding with the New Day.
What about the YS6? They're already calling out the opponent, but we don't know who it is.
It was very cool and stuff, but like I don't know who it is, so like I can't even give a prediction because I just don't have any idea who could it be. I mean I want to see him on TV again though. Like when do you see him out there? But
Do you think it's Kofi or do you think it's Oh, there was someone else I had in my
the
mind.
New Day, you want them to feud against them?
No, Woods. Or The Miz. Yeah, The Miz, since he just turned heel.
Ooh, if it's the Miz,
Because the video
Not
did
bad.
come out before the or
not bad.
no,
If it's no, the Miz was like the last thing almost. It was right before the main event.
yeah, so it came out before the Miz turned heel, so I'm just saying the Miz could be in their spotlight too.
We'll show next week. We'll see what they get.
Alright, fine, Mr. Boring. If you just want to get to the main event.
Boring.
The monster.
No, I mean we could talk about Gunther.
Standing. We already talked about Gunther, didn't
Did we?
Did we?
Oh, I guess you were shitting on him, yeah. Because you said Gunther don't want to fight, but finally he is fighting next week. We did
finally, yeah.
And
after so long,
he talked in German and he said what his dad told him, you know.
But yeah, his dad wasn't very happy. I flew all the way from Vienna to Philadelphia just to watch you lose to a bum like Sami Zayn.
So yeah, and then we got the Braun Breakers there. So we did talk about that actually, yeah.
We did talk about that.
So yeah, I guess we haven't all talked mostly about this, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
We just had to
we know it's eventually gonna be Braun Breaker versus Gunther.
Eventually, somehow, some way, we're gonna get the dogs barking.
They were barking. They were barking in Evansville. Not that much, but they were barking.
What about the main event?
That main event, that last monster standing match. That was one of the best matches I've ever seen.
This is one of the
that was like a 5 out of 5 star rating match.
One of the best rivalries that has happened on Raw. Like, what a banger! What a absolute chaos, carnage, history making. This will be talked about later on. This is one of the best matches ever. The lead up to it.
You have the ring getting broken,
happened, the ring imploded.
The announce table broken. They broke through both barriers into the people.
Landing on fans. They're landing on fans over there. Capello.
Since when do fans get involved in wrestling? That's crazy.
He put him through tables over there. Bronson Reed got him on his shoulders and he put him through the tables.
Damn, the strength that must have put on his back.
Braun Strowman looking like Rey Mysterio from the top rope and going on the security guards. Oh my god.
2 tsunamis and the stupid ref wasn't paying attention. What's with the refs always getting so distracted? Them refs, we need new ones.
There's everything. This whole match was just, you can't miss a minute. It was amazing. And like just when you think it's gonna end,
you didn't want to blink, honestly.
And someone has to come out and ruin it.
What do you mean ruin it? He saved that match, bro.
Save.
Bronson Reed was about to win.
And I wanted Bronson Reed to win, man.
Nah, Bronson Reed was about to win.
It was time for the Bronson.
Freaking Rollins comes out there and curve stomps him.
The Bronson push. No, Seth Rollins had to ruin it just because Bronson took him out and just gave him a couple tsunamis, made him bleed. Come on, it's no big deal, Seth. There's nothing to get mad about.
Deal. You let Bronson Reed go out there and tsunami you 6 times and see how mad you get or not get.
Please, Triple H, let me go out there and get tsunami 6 times. I would do that in a heartbeat.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
I would.
Yeah, right. Tsunami 300.
Get to be on TV. I get to be on TV. I get to get tsunamied by a WWE superstar, and I get paid. Give it to me. God, I'll do it for free. I don't have to get paid. Just give me on TV. For a wrestling shirt.
You would never catch me get 6 tsunamis for free. Never.
I would.
No.
I'd be in history, bro. People be talking about me years and years. Like, do you remember that one fan that took 6 tsunamis from Bronson Reed?
Dropped on you.
That's money.
Just bam.
Boom. I got enough meat. It could be another meat on meat, bro.
Another meat on meat.
Enough cushion.
Tsunami versus what would your thing be?
I'm gonna give him the Avalanche, bro.
The Avalanche. What would that be? What's the Avalanche?
I don't know.
Come on, make a move right now. What's the Avalanche?
I don't know.
Next week, you want to see what the Avalanche is. You got to come up.
There's no seeing, and I'm not
Let's
performing
see,
no
we want to see the
WWE
Avalanche.
move on TV.
Anyway, the man from Monday Night Raw, Seth freaking Rollins, is back. He out there, he curb stops Bronson Reed on the steel steps, and last man standing. Braun Strowman is now 5-0 in last man standing matches. He has not lost one yet.
What? I didn't
Yeah.
recall that. What? That is
You
crazy.
didn't hear them say before the match he was 4-0 in last man standing matches. This
That's
now
actually
makes 5-0.
insane. Hey, do
They
you
could
see
run
his
him back.
knees though? When he was trying to run in the ring, like
Yeah, they were affecting him a little bit.
I was like, oh, he's actually hurt for real. Like, do we need him to take a
Mhm.
break? He doesn't look like he's healthy.
Well, since
right
he
now.
won, he probably ain't taking a break yet.
I know, but he looks like he needs a break.
Yeah, he does need a break. He's been going at it quite a while now too.
Poor Strowman.
But how's this gonna work now? Is it gonna be Bronson Reed versus Seth, or is
Oh yeah,
Strowman still
Seth
gonna...
came back because he's got unfinished business.
Exactly,
So
but
for a
is
while, we're
Strowman
gonna
still
get
gonna be
Bronson
involved
Seth.
or no?
Strowman should literally just go for the World Heavyweight Championship or the IC belt or something, or take a break. They gotta do something with Braun. He just beat Bronson Reed and lost last Monster standing, bro.
The way that ring came apart too.
That's
Perfect.
amazing.
I wish they had him go through the ring. You know what I mean? Like
Like
fall
a
through.
hole through the ring.
Yeah, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
that's dangerous.
That'd be crazy.
Well, anyway, they already put their lives on the line. You want too much from these guys.
Well, that's why you got padding underneath, my guy.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get to the main event of our little podcast here. The top 10 must-see attractions for next week. I cannot talk this podcast. I've been stuttering all podcast. I'm sorry.
Let's get it going.
Anyway, to recap from last week's, we got number 1, Yeet. Number 2, Roman and Cody. Number 3, Meat on Meat. Number 4, Rhea and Liv. 5, Gunther and Sammy. 6, Bloodline. 7, American Made. 8, Finn and Damian. 9, Andrade and Carmelo. 10, Nia Jax and Tiffy Time. What is it gonna be this week? I wonder.
Uno.
Numero uno. Jey Uso, I think, needs to take just a step down since he didn't fight.
Who is that number 1?
Sammy and Gunther? Question mark?
Oh yeah, because they're gonna have their match finally, huh?
Yeah.
Could be Sammy and Gunther.
Or it could be the triple threat match on SmackDown. Triple threat tag team match.
Not the one.
Not the one? No.
Well, I think it has to be Sammy and Gunther.
Sammy and Gunther.
Or no, I think it's Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed. We need
You
answers.
think so?
Or just Seth Rollins by himself.
At the number 1?
That's the big thing. Seth Rollins coming back.
I don't think he was. I don't think he got a bigger
Ladies
pop
and
than what
gentlemen,
Jey Uso
the
did.
Glazer, the Seth Rollins Glazer, actually doesn't want him at the 1.
I'm being realistic, though. Jey Uso got a
Realistic?
bigger reaction than Seth Rollins did.
So you want Jey Uso at the 1?
No, I don't want Jey Uso at the 1. He didn't fight, so I think he needs to be moved down a little bit, but not a lot.
Sammy didn't fight.
True. This is difficult. You put me in a difficult situation. Because now I don't want to move Jey Uso.
Don't move him. Yeet.
All right, move him.
Yeet.
I'll move then. I'll move then.
And at the number 2, we can do Gunther and Sammy.
Not Seth Rollins.
That too. They're both amazing. They're both
Number
good.
Number 3, Gunther and Sammy.
Yeah.
Did I type that right? Yeah. Number 4, Braun Breaker?
Too high.
No.
What about LA Knight, Mello, and Andrade?
All right. The 3, I mean. LA Knight,
Three Amigos.
Shit.
Shit.
Melo, and Andrade. Just to see what happens with all 3 of them next.
Number 5. American Made? Not American Made.
No, not American Made.
Bloodline? Or they just like the tag team main event? That's a good attraction.
Oh, we're forgetting about AJ Styles returns too. We didn't even talk about that. AJ Styles returns.
Eh.
Not that big a deal for you.
It will be once I see what's what's going on. Like, what is he doing? You know, what's he going for? What is he like? What's the
But
storyline?
you want to, know what's gonna happen though, no?
No,
Oh, maybe at the 10.
maybe at the 10, yeah. But, like,
Alright,
it's
we'll
not
put him at the 10.
too high up there.
No, I wasn't gonna put him too high. I was just saying.
I mean, Tiffy and Nia should probably get moved up, or just Tiffy time in general. Actually, just I'm more interested about Tiffy.
To number 9.
Probably.
Tiffy time.
We need to change 5, 6, 7, and 8.
5, Rhea and Liv.
Is that better than the Rhea and Liv?
Rhea and Liv. Then number 6, we can do the tag team match.
Bloodline
this Friday.
Bloodline tag team match.
6-man tag match.
CM Punk and Drew.
Oh, wouldn't they be bigger than the 6-man tag team match though?
They'd be bigger than a lot of this stuff, honestly.
You want to move them up then?
They probably should be at the 4.
At the 4?
Yeah, even the 3, because
honestly, yeah.
it probably should be the 3. It should be the
So
2.
3, Drew McIntyre and
It's like the biggest thing. The fallout
Punk.
of Bad Blood. Like, what happened between Dean and Punk?
Number 4. What did we just have? Gunther and Sammy.
I think so.
Gunther and Sammy. Number 5. Are we leaving Rhea and Liv?
No, it was something else. LA Knight, Carmelo, and
Are they
Andrade.
bigger than Rhea and Liv?
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. LA Knight.
Yeah, they are.
Melo and Andrade. And then Rhea and Liv. And then who do we say?
Yeah. Every time. So now we need 7 to 8.
Oh, 6-man
Bloodline.
6-man tag.
And now we only have one spot open.
Are we leaving them
So
both
we
there?
keep Finn and Damien.
Oh no, Finn and Damien.
Or there's Braun Breaker, or there's the Miz.
Finn and Damien haven't been doing a good job of like keeping their whole thing going, so I don't think they deserve to be on here right now. The Miz, I want to know what's going on with the Miz.
We can put the Miz heel turn.
Is he over Tiffy time though?
No.
Okay, dude, Tiffy time,
ladies and gentlemen.
And then we'll do, Miz.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this week's top 10 must-see attractions for next week. And we're going to get it started with the number 10, the return of AJ Styles. We'll see what's next.
What kind of storyline are they going to give him? Is he even going to address Cody? That was the last thing we saw him do.
True.
Number 9, we got the Miz heel turn. Why did he do it? Why do you got to do our man R-Truth like that?
The Miz and Karrion Kross tag team? You don't know.
Mm-mm.
And at the number 8, we got Tiffy time. What is next for Tiffy time? She's got this match with Naomi. Could she potentially cash in a Bad Blood? Like, what is next? What's going on with Tiffy time?
Number 7, Bloodline, DIY, Street Profits. 6-man tag match. Who comes out on top with the championships?
And that's the number 6. So Rhea and Liv. What is gonna happen? The fallout of the Rhea and Liv storyline. Is Rhea champ? Is Liv champ? Did Dominic fall out of the shark cage or not?
Well, I was gonna say, should we add Dom as part of that?
So Liv and Dom are already like a package thing, you know. Kind of.
Oh, so we'll do /Dom. Rhea and Liv /Dom. Number 5, LA Knight, Melo, and Andrade. Where does this end? What is going on? It's supposed to be Melo versus Andrade, and LA Knight's now put himself in it. So what's going on?
What's next? You know what I'm saying? And at the number 4, we got the Ring and Gunther and Sami Zayn.
Number 3, Drew McIntyre versus CM Punk. It is gonna be total hell.
Is one of them even going to show up to the next Raw? Is one of them going to be able to show up?
Who even knows?
Who knows? And at number 2, we got Seth freaking Rollins. What is next with Seth freaking Rollins and Bronson Reed? Ooh.
And once again, second week in a row, staying at the top. You got Yeet Intercontinental Championship. Jey Uso.
Let's go, Uso.
Well
Let's go, Uso. Woo!
Yeet all day long.
It's just me, Uso. Day one, it's just me.
Anyway, that's our top 10 list for the most
top 10 must-see attractions for next week, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone help me with this stutter. I've been doing it all podcast.
It's no more Celsius for Levi.
Anyway, let us know if you agree. Let us know if we're stupid. Give us your list in the comments. Just let us know.
Let us know if you disagree or agree. But anyways, thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, follow on any of the podcast services you might be listening to or watching us. But anyways, we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for all the love and support, and we can't wait to bring you weekly wrestling episodes. Anyways, thank you so much, and we'll see you next week. Peace out.
God bless.
Yay.